And good morning, everyone. This is Sam Kurd with the AM Wednesday Leads Group. And today we're doing an interview with John Forbes from Forbes Bookkeeping Services. And these are the one on ones that we talked about in the meeting and how we're going to be doing them. Um, let's talk to John, learn about his business, and see how he can help you and or how you may be able to send business to him and referrals. Good morning, John.
Morning, Sam. Glad to be here.
Thank you for joining us today and doing this one on one. So, the first question I have for you, I think everybody wants to know why do I need, as a small business, a bookkeeping service?
Okay, good question. Any business needs bookkeeping because without monthly financial statements, you don't know where your business has been, you don't know where it is today, so you can't plan for the future. So you can't make decisions about your business going forward unless you have financial statements.
Okay, so basically, I need to see my finances in a financial statement to understand where I stand and where I want to go or what my financial goals are.
Correct. So each month I produce a financial statement, balance sheet, and profit and loss, and I go over it with the owner so he knows exactly where his business stands and there are no surprises.
So, is bookkeeping just that, or is there more to it? Like, do you give him advice on certain things?
I do. That's a good question too. So when I produce the financials, I'll go over the profit and loss and balance sheet with the owner. If they're making a loss, if they produce a loss, then I'll find ways to make them more profitable. If they're making a lot of profits and they're afraid of paying taxes, I'll find ways to help them reduce their taxes. So there's no surprises at the end of the year, because the difference between December 31st at the end of the year and January 1st is damage control. Because what I'm saying is, if you wait till December 31st, it's almost too late to make any major changes on your outlook for tax purposes.
So basically, if I'm a company and I'm a business and I'm making a lot of money and I'm really happy about that in my business, then that may not be a good thing from what you're saying, because I may be paying too much tax.
Well, then taxes become an issue. And I'll help find ways to reduce their taxable income, or I'll refer them to financial planners to help them take advantages of tax deferred investments.
Okay, so now bookkeeping and financial planning are two different things, is what you're saying. So you work with a financial planner if you need to refer that business.
Right. If he's making a lot of profits and finding ways to shelter his money or defer his taxes, which I'm not a financial planner, I would refer them to someone who can help him with that.
Oh, interesting.
But my job is to find out where they are financially, how much profits they're making, where I would need to refer them to like a financial planner.
Okay, very good. So, John, one other question I guess we would like to know is what kind of customers do you serve?
I take most businesses, tradespeople like plumbers or electricians or architects. I do tradespeople. I've done auto mechanics. I've done chefs. Most any type of small business. My niche is taking care of businesses up to $5 million in revenue.
People who use QuickBooks think they just master their bookkeeping services, right? So, what do you tell people who do that?
Well, there's certain things you can do with QuickBooks, but if you don't understand accounting principles, you could book a transaction in the wrong place. Take, for instance, if you have an owner who pays out of pocket for their business, pays their business expenses, right? If you don't book it right, it won't show as a contribution. It might show it as income. Because if they don't book it correctly, then your financials will be wrong and you might pay more taxes than you should be.
Understood. So I guess my last question to you, John, is what is the smallest business that you will be willing to serve, and or is there a limit to that?
Most of the small business is probably 50,000 a year. So I don't specialize in any one type of business, but there's certain businesses, but those type of business I normally do.
One owner, 50,000 a year.
Correct.
You can help. I like your tagline too. Can you tell us again what's your tagline? is?
We put profits back in your pocket. So in summary, I help businesses increase their profits, lower their taxes, and help them with their cash flow.
Thank you very much, John. Appreciate your time today. Everyone, at the end of this clip, you will have John's contact information so you can schedule a one-on-one with him directly or reach out to him if you need his services, or you know how to send him a referral now that you know what kind of clientele he serves. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Sam.